to hear from the grapevine that Babangida was going to annul Nigeria's fairest presidential election. So what did we do? We organized a world press conference on June 18, 1993, 6 days after the fairest election. The World Press Conference was held at the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Oyo State Council Press Center, Yagoku, Ibadan. And we addressed the press. And what was the title of our address? Nigerians have spoken, in which we told Babangida and his cohorts that take your past actions as gone and final. So that press conference was addressed, as I said, June 18, 1993. The recordings can be found in museums, studios of television station. BBC, VOA came to cover it. And the address was read on our behalf. Who are we? Association for Democracy in Nigeria, ADIN. ADIN. The address was read on our behalf by a well-known progressive, former organizing secretary of Chief Awolowo's Obafemi Awolowo's party, UPN, a lawyer, columnist, Chief Ebenezer Babatope, alias Ebido Topsy. It was after that conference, after our conference, that Chief Babatope later went to take appointment as Minister of Aviation under the late General Sonny Abacha. We didn't know, we were not part of Chief Babatope's decision, but he read that World Press Conference script, and the question we asked and told Babangida and his government and other military cohorts was that Nigerians have spoken. They have chosen the man they wanted as president. The Nigerian voters of 1993 cut across religious, tribal, social, economic classes in this country for the first time. For the first time. Yoruba, Igbo, Fulani, Hausa, Junkun, Tiv, Ibibio, all tribes of Nigeria voted for Bashorun MKO Abiola, the presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party. Because that conference was covered by radio, television, and the print media, hardly had we left the venue of the press conference, NUJ Press Center, Yagoku, Government Reservation Area, Ibadan, today, that we started getting telephone calls. People asking, hey, ẹ má fẹ̀mí ara yín wéwu o, ọ̀rẹ́ ni Babangida àti Abiola o. And politely, we responded to those people we hold in high esteem, that we are not on a daring do. We are standing for posterity. Today, as this dialogue on June 12th is being recorded and transmitted, 2024, 31 years ago, we are now recalling history of what we did, where we stood, for history, for posterity. Because there's a saying that men and women of action will not stand by idle where there is injustice or inequality. But I think what you can call the icing on the cake of our action was that we now placed an half-page presidential congratulatory message in the Nigerian Daily Sketch, signed by us, because we were not faceless. We were bold, knowing that God was and is ever behind his people. Wherein we placed this advert, and it was published by the Daily Sketch newspaper on Thursday, July 1, 1993, page 15. Please note that date. Babangida annulled the election. We held a press conference on June 18. We followed that up with congratulatory presidential advert in the Nigerian newspaper, Daily Sketch. The issue of Thursday, July 1st, 1993, page 15, wherein we congratulated the president-elect, Bashomu MK Abiola. If Babangida, the dictator, wanted to force his own opinion on millions of Nigerians and the rest of the civilized world, we took active action to tell him to his face that no, don't dare you. Because the observers from all over the world, technology as at 1993 was as advanced as to let every nook and corner of Nigeria and the rest of the world know that Bashoru Abiola had won. So we had every backing, lawful, legal. Hence our boldness to congratulate MK Abiola. Your channel and other channels of the world, local, international, that can play back the situation of June 18, 19, 20, 21, post the annulment of Nigeria, when many men were wearing their wives' dresses to markets. Tonti di jelly, kálukú ń gbọ̀n. Kálómi máa kéku máa gba igba nínú ilé ẹ̀, abẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì ló sá sí. Ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́nu sí wọn wò pé ṣé ò tọ́ṣá? Nítorí pé òmìnira ti dé. We are now in democracy. So immediately after the annulment, Nigerians who ever dare go to Abuja wearing anything Yoruba or Western, they were arrested and some disappeared till today. They are yet to be found. So that generation can lè mọ nǹkan tẹ́ àti là kọjá lọ sẹ́yìn. When there is peace, there is democracy, there is law and order, everybody lives well. The then Nopeng, led by, I understand Mr. Kokori is dead, I'm sorry. It was the Secretary General Nopeng. They declared strike, whereby fuel were not supplied to stations. So movement of vehicles became restricted. Markets were not open. Normal life was stifled. Schools couldn't open. It was then the military, under late General Abacha, gave orders to soldiers to shoot protesters on the streets. Innocent protesters. Many were killed. Businesses were ruined. It was very tough. Very tough. First time in this country, the election of Bashoru Abiola as president of Nigeria cut across tribal, religious, economic, social divides. So if we are to learn majorly from June 12, 1993 presidential election, let the election be free and fair, as June 12, 1993 was. That's Nigeria's fairest election.